Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Hello, sorry for the delay. And is this going to work? Is this going to work? No. No. Okay. Hold on. Things are not working. I'm like, I tried something different with like I downloaded like vBridger and yeah, like I was like, "Oh, like everything's working fine," and now it's not working properly. Okay. Um I'm just going to do things how I normally do. Hold on. 1 second. And just 1 more second. I was so looking forward to like being able to use like V Bridger or whatever it's called. Um because I was like, ooh, more advanced tracking and all that wonderful stuff. And then it's like, nope, does not want to work.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Okay. Hopefully, I mean, this is just going to have to do for today. Ugh. Anyway. So we'll see. We'll see. It just sucks because like I messed around with like a whole bunch of different settings, and so I'm like, oof. Like in anticipation of using the program, so I'm like, ooh, I hope that I didn't like I hope everything's going to be good for today. I can already tell you that it's not, but whatever. Such is life. Things um hmm. Yeah, hold on. Hold up. 1 more second. This one I know that I can fix. I hope. Me hopes. No, not those settings. These settings. Oh, okay. Never mind. Those are the correct settings. Huh. Oh, I see. I see what's going on. There we go. At least that fixed that issue. I fix another issue. It just sucks because like I changed a whole bunch of settings and now I'm like crap. Like it was all perfect for the other program and now I'm like I need to fix stuff. And I did not take photos of what it looked like before. Oh, so fun. How does that look? Not really.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Okay. Well. Hmm. That is so not what I want. Oops.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like
Okay, I
what
think
you
I
see.
know. I'm getting there. Getting there, but I think I know. I think I know what other setting I need to do. Okay. Yeah, like it just sucks because I'm like, ooh, like I was going to use vBridger for like the first time and then it's just not like the mouth part is not moving properly, so which is oh so fun. So I'm just kind of but it just sucks because like I swapped all of my settings over to be um for that. So I'm like um yeah, so I'm like okay. Well, um what else? No, that is so not what I want. Okay. Well, I think it looks a lot better than what it was before. But yeah. Okay. That's enough fooling around with that. Let's start getting into the game. It is what it is and it will be what it will be. But like there's not much. I mean, like I'm still getting used to like all the VTubering settings and all that stuff. So like there's still so many things that I can probably like tweak and improve. And like it's also hard where I'm like, ooh, I'm changing these settings, but like I don't really know what settings I'm changing. Which makes things oh so much more fun. There we go. Okay. So hopefully I think everything's good now. Hopefully. Oh yeah. One way to start the stream, like half an hour late, and it's just like, yes. Still have to deal with tech settings. Awesome. Love this so much. But yeah, like I still have to like ooh, I need okay. That's what I'm going to do. I was originally going to do farm for artifacts, but I want to do But I'm going to do the ley lines because why not? I definitely do need whatchamacallit. I definitely do need books because I would like to essentially try to get all of my characters to like level 90, and you need a hell of a lot of books for that. So it would be nice to kind of have kind of stockpile a little bit. It's so hard because I feel like so many characters need so many things. That I'm like, I don't know what ones to work on and what ones to do. But yeah, and then once I do all of my resin, then I'm going to start on the design bureau. Because I have not, I think it's like 50%, but like my goal for a lot of this is to try to 100% everything before Snezhnaya comes out.
Busted.
Which is going to be fun.
Quietly now.
Just because it's like I want to like one, that's kind of like always been my goal for a lot of things. Like I want to try to get the yes, that is exactly what I want to use. Okay. But it's like I want to try to get everything to 100% as much as possible. And before the next region comes out, I've been so busy with so many things that I just haven't done a lot of Nod-krai. Like I'm getting there. Like I definitely am getting there in terms of like trying to 100%. Whoops. Hello. Where am I? Just drop down. Let me redo that. But yeah, like I'm getting there in terms of like 100%ing all of Nod-krai. So realistically, it's a lot of just trying to get the whatchamacallit, the world quests done, as well as like the character story quests as well. I would like to get caught up on that because I still have character quests from like back from Fontaine, which I think is insane a little bit. Not going to lie. There we go. So I definitely would like to kind of sit down and play through some of the character stories at some point. But for right now, I want to focus more on exploration. Because I'll go here. Because I really want to, I really need the primo gems. I am going to try to get Nicole, but it's like she's on the first half of the next patch, and I used all my funds for Nefer, so I don't really have that many primo gems. I think I have maybe 20 wishes, if that. So I definitely won't have enough to like guarantee her, but I would like to at least go up to the 50-50. That's like I would like to at least have enough to get up to the 50-50. So that's why it's like, okay, let's try to explore as much as possible, and just try to grind out the remaining primo gems that I have left, in order to, okay, in order to try to get that, or get up to the Nicole's 50-50. There we go. Okay. That's all done. Yes. Oh, and then I also need to do that photo event as well, because I have not done that yet. And that's just that. Okay. What else do I have? Yeah, so I definitely want to do this at some point today. I might just start it maybe now. I don't know. Maybe not. Might not start it right now. This one I've done all of. That I've done. Those I've done. All that I've done. Okay. Now I do know. Imaginary Theater is 19 days, and then you're going to go away in 3 days. So maybe I might end up doing kind of like what I did before, where I try to do all the endgame content all in one stream. Like that was really, really fun. So I might just do that next week, on Tuesday. That could potentially be what I do next week. Let's cancel navigation. Let me go claim my daily rewards.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
The incident in Nod-krai? Don't tell me something bad happened again.
Hold on, 1 second. I swear, today is just plagued with tech issues. Okay, there we go. Hello. I was just double checking the stream and then I saw your comment. And I'm like, oh, it's not appearing on stream. That's weird. But here it is. I guess that there was like a little delay. How's it going? I am, I'm just going to collect my daily rewards and then I'm going to start exploring the design bureau. I have not done the quest yet for that, so that's also what I'm going to try to do today as well. There we go. Okay.
Add Astro. Thank you for complete. Add Astro.
And then collect all of you. That's awesome. Okay. Now this is all done. What kind of? Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. And then I'm going to, do I have enough to do that? I also need to collect crystal cores. Jeepers. Okay, so that's all done. I have 5 days to complete this. Okay. Whoops. Okay, now off to Nod-krai. Yeah, so I have this island done, the Hisi Islands, and then it's just the design bureau, and which is like I only have like up to 80%, so that's pretty good. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the quest and then kind of go from there. Ooh, I also actually hold on. Before I do that, whoops, is that not? Oh, okay. Let me check this meeting point, because I don't think that I've done that much for this meeting point, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if I can claim, I don't know if there's any like rewards that I can claim or anything like that. That will definitely help when exploring. I want to make sure that I try to get all the compasses up to level 3 or whatever, so then I can use them for trying to get 100%. It's also going to be nice if I do end up getting Nicole. It's going to be really nice for passive, especially if they do more expansions on older maps and like they don't upgrade the compass, which like which would definitely suck if they continue to expand the older regions and not update the compasses, and then kind of like be like, well, Nicole has this passive, so it's fine. And it's like, no, you should go back and update all the compasses for all the older regions, especially if you're going to add in newer newer areas. Also, is this where I have to be? Oh.
Oh, finally, we're here.
Okay, there we go.
Let's find where the fuel goes and pour it in.
Yeah, I don't know if I have even unlocked this.
Woohoo! The light's on. This should make things way easier. Now we can keep exploring.
This point. This like meeting points. I feel like I have, but maybe not.
Great, the light's on. Guess I won't have to worry about moving fuel anymore.
Oh,
Hey, it's the ghost from before who was talking about moving fuel. What's he doing over here?
The wild hunt came. It passed through all the graves. The fog clung to our ears, stuck to our mouths.
ooh,
We couldn't see or hear each other.
that sucks.
Oh, what's he talking about? Has the wild hunt really showed up? Paimon didn't see it at all.
To the lighthouse! To the lighthouse! We've got to get a signal to the units outside before they reach us.
They're probably like reliving like their
Don't
last
just stand
moments.
there gaping. Pull yourself together. Every second we hesitate could mean another dead comrade. Have you forgotten how to send signals? Come on! I've told you before, a lightkeeper always has to be prepared. We're all gonna die. They'll strip the bones from our spines.
That's a visual.
All the ghosts are coming this way.
We too shall cry tears of blood. The wild hunt is here! We've got to think of something quick! Okay, we'll try and stall them at the base of the lighthouse while you head up to the top.
Up to the top. Signal. Think something.
If you've forgotten
Creepy.
how to send signals, check the handbook. We nailed it to the tower for moments just like this.
I mean, that's good for like a backup.
Do not fear.
Don't leave our bodies to the wild hunt. I beg of you. That is no way to die.
Oh, this is
Wild hunt. Go to the lighthouse.
this is both creepy and sad at the same
Ghosts have
time.
surrounded the tower. Should we do what they're asking? Sounds like they need us to head up, find the handbook, and use the lamp to send a signal out.
I'll give it a try.
Lighthouse. Hope. Everlasting night.
Huh. Oh, thank God. Thank God that it teleported us up here. The reference list for light signals is as followed. Please remember the corresponding light signals and avoid sending incorrect ones. Distress, short, long, short, short, long, short. Guidance, short, long, short, short, short. Summoning, long, short, long, long, short, long. All safe, short, long, short. Okay. Warning, the instructions is blurry and unreadable. So I'm assuming distress would be short, long, short is what we're looking for.
It says that we've got to aim the lamp in the right direction, then control the brightness according to the signaling rules. There are 5 signal types: distress, warning, guidance, summoning, and all safe. Huh. The part that describes the warning signal is illegible, so let's try one of the others.
Interesting. Activates. I'm going to, oops, send the distress signal because that makes the most amount of sense.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
How also wonder if anyone's going to actually like answer our calls.
Okay, the signal is sent. Let's go check on the ghosts.
Ooh, they're all fighting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh.
What happened here? Ran into a spot of bother? A whole host of ghosts surrounded the lighthouse. I sent them away to prevent them from blocking the area. And when they saw the lighthouse flashing, they departed.
Oh, it was pretty scary. They completely surrounded us and begged us to help them.
It was a little unexpected.
I sensed it too. This graveyard is bereft of life save for passing birds, the insects underground, and myself. Normally, it's so quiet you can hear yourself breathing. Up until just now, that is, when these ghosts started getting agitated. Was it because of the lighthouse?
Also, like, it's been a hot moment since I actually started this quest, so not going to lie, I'm like, how did we even end up here? Like, what transpired from the start of the quest to now? I also can't remember if this is like the first half of the quest or if this is the second half.
They asked you to send a signal out.
Wow.
How peculiar.
I can tell that it's been that long.
In my experience, they have never coerced or harmed anyone in any way. This can only mean that lighting the lighthouse has somehow caused a change in them. I must say, this is quite out of the ordinary.
Did you see anything else unusual on the way here?
The ghosts here tend to stick to fixed areas and repeat words and phrases that meant something to them in life. But now, all eyes are on the lighthouse. They have a rather indistinct appearance, but when they fix their yearning strongly on a specific place, I can sense where their cold attention is directed. Consider it a natural talent of mine. As to the cause of this behavior, I do have a theory.
What got into them, I wonder?
Ghosts are the echoes of living souls, a portion of their thoughts and memories that, for certain reasons, fails to enter the ley lines at the moment of their death, and thus they linger on the surface.
Oh.
The ghosts in question are lightkeepers in life, and as such, I believe the lighthouse is deeply embedded in their memories, something they are instinctually drawn to. Relighting it must have stirred something in their memories, causing them to depart from their usual behavior.
I mean, that all
You might
makes
not
sense.
be aware of this lighthouse's past, but it once served a great many functions. From guiding passing merchants and lightkeeper fleets, to reporting on the wild hunt's activity in the surrounding area. In the days before this was a graveyard, its light was never once extinguished. It came to symbolize the hope and warmth that the lightkeeper sought to bring to Nod-krai.
This is also like very interesting.
But alas, the light of this historic outpost was snuffed out in a conflict against the wild hunt several decades ago.
That's probably why they were
According
all
to our internal
gathering around the
records, that
lighthouse.
conflict cost the island 90% of the troops stationed here.
Yeah.
The Snezhnaya of that time eventually decided to send a warning signal to the outside.
Wait, a warning signal? So, they didn't use a distress signal and call for help?
That's
Indeed.
weird.
The warning signal saved the nearby merchant fleets of patrolling
Oh.
lightkeeper ships. Without it, they likely would have been pulled into the fighting with little knowledge of the situation.
Oh, so like they basically like almost like sacrifice themselves to keep everyone safe. Oh, that's actually really sad.
But at the same time, this signal also cut the troops on the island off from any possibility of rescue. The Lightkeeper Oath contains a line that goes as such. Our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death. It is a line that strikes at the very heart of our principles. Should we find ourselves at a great disadvantage, we are to prioritize the preservation of life and ensure humanity's long-term survival. After all, the wild hunt is a never-ending threat, while our numbers are limited.
Hello, how's it going?
This principle is most cruel to those who must sacrifice themselves.
I am
Most of us
doing
willingly
the
abide by it.
Flynn's meeting points. to
A
unlock the
distress
compass.
signal, but what the ghost actually wanted was for us to send a warning signal, right?
Whoops.
You feel you unwittingly did something wrong? No, I don't think so. Ghosts are but the memories of people that once were. You may have stirred up those memories, but that is all they are. Those to whom they once belonged are long gone. Still, I can see that you're concerned about them. And truthfully, so am I. If you wish to find them, just follow me. Ah, yes. And please do not be alarmed by anything strange we may encounter along the way.
Cool. I also can't remember if like I unlocked the meeting point here or not. I'm like, I started this quest a long time ago, and I'm like, is this the end or is this just the beginning? Oh. Interesting. We're playing as Flynn's. It's also weird that the mini-map's like blinking red. Oh, okay. Now it stopped. Huh. Oh, now it started again. Interesting.
Paimon sees them! They're all gathering on the beach!
Had reinforcements arrived on the day of that battle, they would have landed here.
Oh.
You have to understand that ghosts are hard to reason with. A better way to communicate is to give them key information that might provoke some sort of a reaction. How about this? We'll go in together, but I'll handle the communication. After all, I am not only a lightkeeper myself, but also very accustomed to dealing with ghosts.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't come near us. Don't try to save us.
Oh.
Help is on the way.
The wild hunt is coming in too fast. There's no time. Let us stay here and take them down with us. This place will be enough of a graveyard by the time the night is through. Don't send more people to their deaths.
Oh, this is so sad and like
So
giving me
you don't need
chills.
rescuing?
No, we do. Please save us. We can't hold on much longer.
It's like they're caught between like two things essentially. Like they want to be saved. Like obviously like it's human nature to like, you know, want to save yourself and stuff like that and, you know, prolong your life, but then it's like on the same page like they have a duty to do. Like they want to, you know, they realize that like, you know, that they might have to sacrifice their lives in order to save like a good portion of people so that more people don't follow them to their graves. And it's like it's so sad.
Everyone else is gone, and we are lost. What more can we do? Please, someone, anyone, save us.
And like not only that, but like they're now like I can't remember if it's like their entire soul or part of their soul is like stuck here essentially. And so now they're just like reliving that same fear over and over again.
Ignite the blue lantern. It will guide you far from the wild hunt.
The blue lantern cannot bring back souls from the dead. Even if you light him up, it will be too late.
Oh.
He can help you destroy what remains of the wild hunt, but he cannot save you.
Don't rescue us. Don't come any closer. No, wait. Help us, please. Someone, anyone.
What's this supposed to mean? Do they want help or don't they?
They want
Those poor
both.
souls. On the one hand, they hope that someone would send out a distress signal and save their lives. On the other, they did not wish to call in reinforcements only to send them to their deaths. And so they sought the help of the Blue Lantern spoken of in local legend.
Oh.
And indeed, one such lantern was still preserved on this island. That ought to have been their last hope in a time of desperate need. But to my great regret, it is of no use to them now.
Will any other horrible things happen?
They will recall the unfathomable suffering they experienced in their final moments. I will do what I can to comfort them.
We shall part the snow curtain of the sky and blast the winter winds across the wasteland.
Oh, this is really tragic.
Sworn an oath, and so we must fight to the end.
We cannot wait for them to come. We are the last ones. Pick up your weapon.
I also wonder why they're like blocking out that name. Like, is it the same figure, or is it like or is it just like multiple people that they can't remember?
Seems like these ghosts have rallied.
Again, they are but the replaying memories of once living people. It is not the ghosts who have rallied, but the Lightkeepers who fought to the bitter end.
Yeah, so
Viewing
they're
the
just
world
like
through human
echoes.
eyes is like looking into a kaleidoscope. It is so complex and yet so beautiful. The sorrow and reluctance in the face of death. The longing for a life of peace and stability. The surprising valor that wells up in the hour of despair. If it were up to you, traveler, would you wish to do something for them?
I might perhaps lend them a helping hand. I might perhaps honor their destiny. Ooh. I think I'm going
Is
to
that
honor their
so?
destiny.
A response befitting an adventurer of your caliber. Personally, I do feel inclined to do something for them. To help these shadows of the heroes that once were forget the death that will soon be upon them, and return to their slumber.
But like the thing is that even if you were to like help them, I mean, they're just stuck. They're essentially stuck in an ever-ending loop. So even if you do help them today, you're not going to be you're not going to be able to help them tomorrow or like the next time that something like this happens. And also like even if you help them now, like there's really no changing fate, or at least the past. Like what happened is set in stone.
In time, the memories and yearning of these ghosts will fade, and slowly return to the ley lines.
At least
That
there's an
time
end.
has not yet come. My dear
But-
Ratniki, I am Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz. Once upon a time, it was I who retrieved your fallen bodies from the battlefield. Now, let me once more lay you to rest, for you are worthy of my respect and earnest esteem. Look upon my flame and wander no longer. Return to your graves and forever rest in peace. 6 feet under may you slumber in your erstwhile homeland, and in sweet dreams return to the ley line's embrace.
Huh. You know, not going to lie, I kind of wish that I did this quest a lot sooner.
Some of their memories and thoughts have been dispersed. The rest will later return to their usual state.
May their spirits find rest.
To me, they are both warriors whose memories should be honored, and my gentle, friendly neighbors.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I did not know most of their names. But my short interaction with them has deposited some of their memories within my flame. At the very least, I know now that the gentleman who moved fuel and loved to tell the tale of the Blue Lantern was named Imo. And the comrade he always called out to was named Itu. Many of the ghosts on this island may have been affected by the lighthouse, and I'm not sure if they'll all undergo changes like Imo. But if you're in the mood to keep exploring, would you come with me? I'd like to get to know them better still.
Let's do it.
It would be my honor.
This like, I'm like, ooh, this is kind of like long. I don't know if there's going to be a break soon. Maybe. Oh, okay. That's. Wait. Okay, so that was only part 1. Okay. Part of me thought that that was like part 2 or like the ending of it. I did not even realize that I have not actually gotten anything. Let's construct. And let me get the rewards. Okay, so that's good. So at least I have the compass up to level 2. Which is going to be nice. And then I want to go through all of the meeting points and just kind of make sure that I've done all of the quests after. And yeah, I am not going to continue. I just didn't know if I had actually unlocked the meeting point or if I still had to do stuff, which obviously I had to still do stuff. So I'm really glad that I thought about that and actually went ahead and did that. Because it's going to make going through the design bureau just that much more easier. And now, where am I going? Okay, what one is the design bureau? This one? Yes. Because yeah, like I would like to go through all of these and like get through all of my world quests. I mean, I'm getting there. Thankfully, like it's mostly just stuff in Nod-krai and then the new Mondstadt expansion. So let's go navigate here. And thank God that there's hopefully a teleport nearby. Like obviously like I'm going to this one, but I don't know. It's up. Yeah. But not too far. So whoa. Or may I just okay. Like for a second I was like why did it just like go up? I thought that it was just a conveyor, like I thought that it just moved on its own and then I had to jump down. But apparently not. So also because I'm doing exploration, I want to change into my exploration team. Which is definitely not going to be this. I think, you know what?
Any promising leads?
Let's do this. Let's bring in Nefer. Why not? Also, I cannot wait for Snezhnaya. Oh, I'm so excited for that. Okay. Cool. Accessing cleaning bot. You? Cool. Okay. I just had to open the door. Okay. Oh, and then I also remember that it's like when they spot you, there's like a little countdown or something like that. Okay, well. And there's, whoops. There we go.
Easy money.
Yeah. What is my primo count actually? Ooh. I have a lot. I have almost 20 wishes in Starlit Glitter. And then I have 16. Then that's what? That's 20. 39? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. So I have like 39 wishes. So I'm halfway there before in regards to getting up to Nicole's 50-50. So I definitely going into 6.6. I definitely want to have at least enough to get up to Nicole's 50-50 and then kind of go from there. Just lock her up here. Is that what we're doing? Yep. P's orders. Did you say... Oh, did you say R? That's R to you, thief. Show some respect. Forget about her. Where's the chest? Have you delivered it to the archives? Oh, B. Oh, B is on leave today. I bet he's drowning in another cup at the flagship right now. He sure knows how to enjoy life. Let's leave the chest in the dormitory for now and worry about it tomorrow. Okay. I also don't think that I don't think that I've gone very far into this quest. I know that we met the girl, and then that was about it. Like, I started it with all intentions of finishing it. No. Okay. No. How does one... I just have to kill you? Oh, no. Okay. I just had to walk up to the person. After some effort, you convince the Fatui guard to go take a break elsewhere. Interesting. You two, if it hadn't been for you, I'd had snagged the proof of the sea and gotten away by now, and you also stole my... Whoa, calm down. Things were chaotic back then, and we didn't mean to take anything from you. And see, we're here to return it to its rightful owner. Anyway, we'll return it to you right away. How should we do that? Could you open the door? She probably can't. Maybe we should just leave it here? You can't be serious. What is this cold indifference you're showing to a fair damsel in distress? If it were Reed Miller, he would have rescued me in a heartbeat. Fair damsel? Am I not one? You're also here for the proof of the sea, right? How about this? You help me get out of here, and I'll consider sharing some clues with you. I think we'll do just fine without your clues. That's right. We can find our own way. We're very experienced in that department. Huh? Wait, don't go. Then how about information on R? They said he's quite somebody here. Though wreaking havoc here wouldn't be a bad play. It would be just like how Ree Miller ransacked the governor's palace, took back the mill and stole the heart of the governor's daughter. Anyway, I mean, it would be in your interest to claim your treasure with grace, no? The information I have will definitely help. Please, I beg you, please help me. If R learns that I'm here, what do you say, traveler? Should we help her? We're already here, might as well. Splendid. Today's really is my lucky day. Now, I've already swiped an ID card off the guard earlier, so I just need the other one, and we'll be set. Ah, that's why it wasn't working before. Okay. Yes. It should be working now? No? Is there... Ah, okay. This opens up then. There's this. Oh. How do I... Interesting. No. Yes. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. There we go. Oh, it's been so long in regards to doing these puzzles. I'm like, how does one do it again? Nice. So now we can return the stuff we took from you by mistake earlier. I didn't expect it to go so smoothly. I even got something as powerful as the Moon Striders. I'm sure they'll come in handy later. Speaking of, you aren't bad at all. Maybe just a bit shy of Ree Miller's level, even though we look the same age, and Is that a chatty fae next to you? Paimon's not fae. Paimon's Paimon, traveler's companion and guide. Also, why do you keep comparing us to some thief? We're properly registered adventures. It's also interesting that a lot of people, like, kind of, when she said fae, like, it kind of made me realize that, like, well, I also don't want to have it on autoplay. It also made me, like, realize that a lot of people describe Paimon as, like, a fairy. And so it would be interesting if, like, maybe Paimon's, like, connected to the fae in some way. Maybe we'll get to, you know, find out more information about that in Snezhnaya, which is, like, essentially the place for fae. So, you know, maybe we'll learn something. Also, 1 second. Sorry. Just wanted to double check some stuff. Were you commissioned by the Adventurers Guild to come here then? So you weren't. Makes sense. She did say she only told me, well, this isn't exactly a commission from the Adventurers Guild. Also, why are you getting so nosy? You haven't even told us your name. That's not fair at all. Name? Call me N. Soon enough, though, I'll be known as the reincarnation of the legendary thief Reed Miller, heir to the great treasure N, the thief extraordinaire. I think extraordinary knights, extraordinary, honorary knights sounds better. I'm the hero who saved the city from the evil dragon. Your titles would leave me quaking in your... My titles would leave you quaking in your boots. Oh, I get it. You're just trying to act tough. It's fine to be a nobody as long as you make something of yourself later, like me. Wow. Anyway, you're not here for a commission and you don't like Reed Miller, so why are you interested in the Proof of Sea? Is this about the great treasure? No romance or destiny involved, just here for loot? My destiny does not lie here. What about you then? Aren't you here for the treasure? Well, I must say, I kindly ask you to return the mill and all other ill-gotten grants stolen from the Frostmoon Scions right this instant. Remember, Nod-krai is our asylum, and we need neither gods nor preposterous lords here. Wow, what are you doing? Haven't you read the Legends of Reed Miller, Thief Extraordinaire? Never mind. Of course you haven't. I mean, who wouldn't fall for him after reading that? Interesting. I came across this book when I was still in... from that moment on, I knew my mission. Upon my arrival in Asha Town, the very first person I met gave me a clue regarding the Proof of Sea. That's destiny for sure. Just as the oppressed, greedy governor here stole treasures from the Frostmoon Scions all those years ago, the Futui now have seized things that don't belong to them. I must retrieve the Proof of Sea from them and find Reed Miller great treasure so that his name, now forgotten, will be held in esteem once more throughout the world. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? And just like how Reed Miller has his trusty companion Shadow Weasel and Wagtail, your unexpected arrival must also be fate's. Otherwise, I'll probably still be stuck here, even if you hadn't taken my treasure. So what exactly is this treasure you're talking about anyway? It's a thief's starter kit that someone told me at the heartbreaking discount. It's a thief starter's kit that someone sold me at a heartbreaking discount. However, none of the doors here have keyholes, so it's completely useless. That person was like a prophet from the old tales. She seemed to know everything about me and my interests at first glance. Not only did she prepare everything I needed, but she also pointed the way forward for me. Just for me. Even Paimon wouldn't fall for that. That's true. Like, obviously it's a scam. Obviously it's a scam. What do you mean even Paimon wouldn't fall for that? But you're right. All that heartbreaking discount and exclusive information stuff sounds a little bit like a scam. Wait a minute. Did you get all your intel from her? That's not reliable info at all. That can't be. She was so sincere. There's no way she was lying. You just haven't met her yet, I think. When we get back to Nasha Town, I'll introduce you. As for I do know him. We knew each other back in whatever, but never mind him for now. We just need to find the proof of C. So let's get moving. It's like where Reed Miller, the thief extraordinaire, and his two sidekicks, Shadow, Weasel, and Wagtail, come again. I call dibs on the Shadow Weasel. I mean, fair. That makes Paimon Wagtail. Wait, why can't Paimon be Reed Miller? Character assignments require careful consideration. Naturally, it's first come, first serve, and since I was here first, I get to be Reed Miller. Well, this like reminds me of like, you know, playing as like a kid, and you're just like, oh, like I want to be this character from this novel and or from this show, and like you're all playing pretend, and like you have to fight over what character you want because everyone wants to be like the fan favorite character. What kind of role play is this anyway? You're right. It is quite juvenile. Then let's go with N, the thief extraordinaire, and her merry companions, Goldfinch and Snowy Owl. Can't I just use my real name? But I think Goldfinch suits you perfectly, and Snowy Owl really suits Paimon too. I mean, I agree with the Snowy Owl. Like, that really kind of suits Paimon. I don't know about Goldfinch, though, for the Traveler. Snowy Owl sounds kind of cool. It's all mysterious and wise and stuff. So that's settled then. Now we can focus on finding the proof of C. Earlier, I heard that the chest was sent to the dormitory. Nope. Those two Patuis didn't follow ours orders. They're definitely in for big trouble. He's always been a meticulous guy. Everything has to go exactly as he plans. You could call him a perfectionist. No matter what trouble comes up, he always manages to handle it methodically. Some people really admire that trait. Anyway, enough of that for now. We got that proof to find, and I still remember the directions those two Fatui went. Follow me. Okay. I mean, thankfully, I wasn't like too far into this quest when I first started it, because I have a feeling that I mean, obviously it just started. That's nice. Oh, hello. Okay.
Busted. Defensive mode. It all adds up.
What? It was like one kick and it's fine. Well, there's like a robot. Hold on. What's over here? Interesting. Huh. Maybe we'll like circle back around. After. But yeah, like I'm really glad that like I haven't really like started this quest, or I haven't gone too far into this quest when I first started it. Because it's a lot easier to pick it up right now, where I'm like, oh, I don't have to like really remember a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like, I just remember getting trapped into a container with the girl, and then it's like, and then we both got caught or whatever. Are you sure it's this way? It looks dangerous. Trust me, this is definitely the right way. Besides, isn't sneaking across rooftops what cool rogues do? We need to keep our voices down. Don't worry, Snowy Owl. I'm here with you. Let's go. Ooh, no, stealth. I'll leave the one on the right to you, Goldfinch. Oh. I didn't expect the Moonstriders to come in handy so soon. I'll take care of the top. Watch this. Piece of cake. Are you okay? Paimon didn't expect you to be this good, En. Of course. How else would I live up to the title of the great Reed Miller returned to Teyvat at last? You can count on me from now on. It's definitely an interesting NPC, not going to lie. It's also so oh, okay. Sorry, the way that angled, it looked like she jumped off the edge of like building and like there was no platform before. Like, oh, okay. Okay, so then I guess we just jump across or run across, I guess. Okay. Also, the other thing that I really like, at least with like this NPC, you're not like, the NPC's like far ahead of you. And I love that. Because like, I always hate when they design like NPCs or like you have to like follow someone. And it's just like, okay, it's just going to take like 20 seconds to like, you know, to like follow them because they're walking so slow. Like, oh, it's definitely nice that like this NPC walks really fast, because that was always like the annoying part where it's like I'm always like walking circles around them being like, okay, let's go. Like I understand not doing like not have them be the same speed as like sprinting, but at least have the same speed for walking, where it's like either A, they're a little bit faster, or B, we're like the same speed. Like, it just always bothers me when the NPCs are like so much slower than your actual playable character, and you're like, okay, I have places to be, things to do, let's get to it. It's just down here and inside. I'll split off now. Goldfinch, Snowy Owl, don't get lost now. And scale the walls and roof with the power of the Moonstriders and vanishes from sight. Oh, looks like she's having the time of her life. Traveler, let's hurry and catch up. Ooh. Whoa, that is so not nauseating at all. Okay, there. Oh, and I was climbing the wall. Okay. I also really like that like this area has like a quest too. So like when it comes down to like exploring it, and it's not just like, okay, looks like the dormitory, let's take a look around. Whoa, a floor plan. Did we really just get our hands on some top secret info this easily? Paimon thought grabbing an important item like this would come with some kind of dramatic scene. A container that is just here for some reason reminds me of the time and red as a beet pushing us out during our previous attempt at hiding inside. But yeah, like I really like having like little quests like this that kind of like almost walks you through the area a little bit. Obviously, like I don't want every single area to be like this where, you know, there's a quest attached, but like even just, you know, like just having like having it be more interactive, like here's a quest, and then like you get to explore the insides as well. That's always fun. There's clearly no chest on the bed, so maybe under it? Whoa, no chest in sight, and completely spotless to boot. Interesting. So the chest is not here. It seems the proof of C isn't here. At least the chest containing it isn't. But look, at least we found a floor plan to this place. Paimon's not sure how useful it will be, though. How terribly careless of them. someone in Nasha Town would probably buy it. Right? How could they just leave something like this out in the open? But if it's not here, where else could it be? Should I check the archives again? Or, seriously, I've been itching to see him eat bro. Of course it's real. You know what R is like. You think he's going to let someone get away with a fumble like that? Tell me about it. I had a minor slip up at work before. It wasn't a big deal, but I got slammed over it. Are they getting closer or something? We can't let them see us. Let's improvise and hide. Gotta look for a good spot. I'll hide under the bed. I'll take the container this time. The voices and footsteps get closer and closer. No time to hesitate. You pick your spots and hold your breath. Huh? Where's the floor plan? I thought I left it right here. You don't see it? Did you lose it somewhere in the archives when we were moving the chest earlier? I don't think so. Maybe I lost it back at the mess hall. Man, fine. I'll go back and look. Wouldn't wants to get into any trouble again. Thought you said the thief and her lackeys were gone. Huh. For all you know, we'll soon have the little crooks paddling copies of the floor plan up and down Nasha's town. Don't scare me like that. That's it. Let's split up and look for it. The voices and footsteps fade away. You carefully exit your hiding spots. Ugh. Finally out. Who would have thought it would be so dusty inside? What on earth was this used for anyway? Looks like my lucky streak continues. It's dust-free under the bed. Should have squeezed in with you. It would have been a little bit tight, but we would have managed. Even if we're both girls, Goldfinch, that's still too close. Nah, of course not. It's just for a second. What's the big deal? In any case, keeping a polite distance is only proper. It's about etiquette. I'll have you know. Aren't we intimate companions? Weird wording. Definitely weird word. Like, can't you just like say, oh, aren't we like friends or like better acquaintances? Why intimate? Like, that's such a weird word to like describe. Or like even like a partnership. Paimon doesn't think we're intimate yet, but we can be considered companions, can't we? We're role-playing companions, if nothing else. That we are. Well, Goldfinch and Snowy Owl, aren't you ready here? Are ready here. What about you, Great N? Are you ready to keep looking for the proof of C? Give me a moment. They ended up moving the chest to the archives. We should be able to find it there. We've been all over the shop looking for this thing. Paimon would rather take a commission from the Adventurers Guild. This is the key to the secret of the great treasure. You can't simply compare it to a commission from the guild. I mean, we've gotten some crazy commissions from the guild before, so I feel like this would be a pretty good comparison. Besides, we have the floor plan now. That's our treasure map, no? Come, Goldfinch and Snowy Owl. We'll be on our way. Also, every time that I hear like that I read like Snowy Owl, I always think back to Star Rail and I think it's like Paimon. No, Paimon. It's like, it sounds really close to Paimon, but it's like I think it's Paimon or something like that. And like what are the characters' names? Treeby? Yes, Treeby. Or Trian, because there's like 3 of them, would always call him like Snowy, and I'm like, every time that I read that word now, I'm just like, oh, I think back to that. I don't personally play Star Rail. I mean, I used to. Like, I started playing Star Rail like when it first came out, and then I played it for like a year, and then like I stopped. I'm not a huge fan of the gameplay. Like, I love the story. Absolutely love the story. I just don't like the gameplay loop. I just felt like I was constantly like logging in, doing the same exact thing day in and day out, and like week in and week out, and it just kind of got super duper boring. Plus, also over time, I just like learned that I really enjoy open world open world games, and like Star Rail does have a little bit of an open world, but it's nowhere near what Genshin is, and it's like, and it won't ever be anywhere near what Genshin is. But I just found that like I really wanted more, essentially. I wasn't like a huge fan of the gameplay. But I do, like, every now and then I try to get caught up on the story. I think I can't even remember where I left off in Star Rail, but I'll watch someone play the story because I'm not going to play it myself. Especially because in Amphorius, all the quests are like super duper long, and I'm like, I do not have time to sit down for like 20 hours and play a story quest for a game that I don't really enjoy actively playing. So I tend to just watch someone play it, but it's like I'll watch someone play like 3 or 4 patches worth of content, and then I just kind of like okay, like I want to take a break, and then I take a break for like months, on like a month or two, and then it's like all of a sudden I'm like, all the progress that I made, I'm like, oh, I've caught up by 4 patches. Yeah, now I'm now behind by 4 patches, and so I never actually like fully get caught up. Because there's so many things that I enjoy watching, and so it's like, yeah. But every time, it's just like every time that I read the word snowy, I'm like, oh, yes, back to Trian and Treeby in Star Rail. Ugh. Okay. Now where to? Oh. Whoops. I did not. Why a gap? Why a gap? I swear. Lift is activated. There we go. Ooh. More guards. And I have to.
Gotcha.
I mean, I like how they give us 20 seconds. Whoops. There we go. I keep forgetting that like I need to do Nefer's charge attacks. Every time I'm like, I just want to like sit here and like just click buttons and like spam her normal attack. The only good thing that I find, at least on controller, I don't know if on like keyboard or mouse, but I can just hold down the charge attack and then it does the 3 sessions. So I don't even have to like continue to I don't have to like press and hold and then press and hold. I just can press and then hold it for the 3 moments, for the 3 things. Hello? Okay. Can I investigate? Paimon can see something from here. Looks like the disposal workshop. It's on the floor plan too. I guess this is where they get rid of the defective products. Look up. I think I see someone. Zoom in on the scene. It's R and the chest. Oh, so R is the R is probably the whatchamacallit. The local legend. Sir, the proof of C has been recovered. Good work. You've done well. Rest up before the Nexus Summit. Huh. And let's have Nod-krai's hot dogs for dinner tonight. Wait, why did Paimon get so caught up in acting? Looks like you're both masters of disguise and infiltration. Goldfinch, Snowy Owl, you sure are reliable partners. However, it would be better if you both were more committed to playing the characters, in terms of speech and mannerisms. Huh, what are you, a film director? That's asking way too much. Huh? This is nothing compared to what's required of ballot performance? Do you watch ballots? I think is the word. Paimon's thought you've only watched. Wait, that's not the point here. Anyway, let's put the role playing aside for now. We can pretty much confirm that the guy called Raz, whatever. That's what I'm going to call him now, Raz. Has retrieved the proof of C, right? By the way, why are the Fatui collecting the proof? Are they also interested in the great treasure? Could they be in the middle of a financial crisis? The Fatui? No, never in a financial crisis. That's what happens when you spend your money recklessly. Doesn't sound very likely. You're right. Building a huge structure here and deploying so many people doesn't sound like a financial crisis to Paimon at all. Is this that Raz guy's personal interest then? Wow, asking his subordinates to find treasure for him? That's despicable. That's living the dream. Absolutely. Yeah, reaping the fruit of other people's labor while lounging on a comfortable chair. If it's the Raz I know, he wouldn't do this out of personal interest. In fact, he doesn't have anything that could even be considered a personal interest. There must be some motive. The only thing he's interested in is getting ahead of the game, so maybe he plans to bribe his superiors using the great treasure? Interesting. Come to think of it, Paimon's never asked, what exactly is your relationship with this guy? With that guy? I'm going to call her Net. Net. It's unusual for a thief to know so much about a Fatui officer. That's fair. Maybe she was once a Fatui. I don't know. We just didn't know each other from before. We're both from... and so it's not that strange that we know each other, right? Besides, think about it. No one ever questions why the Fae governor in the story wanted to seize the mill, right? Point is, the mill didn't belong to him, just like how the proof of C doesn't belong to the Fatui. So naturally, we, the ones on the side of justice, that is, must take it back. Goldfinch, Snowy Owl, is this where we carve our names in fame and glory as Miller's successors? For fame and glory, for the great treasure, for fame and glory. Well, if Goldfinch says so, but that guy is also an officer here, right? How are we supposed to get the proof from him without exposing ourselves? Based on the floor plan, we can quickly get to the second floor from the disposal workshop from the archives and get it done before he leaves. He thinks everything is under his control, including the chest, which ended up in his hands just as he wanted. But he can't control us. That's valid. And like a very fair point too. That would be so Reed Miller, appearing at unexpected times and places, making a dashing entrance, then gracefully departing. A perfect performance. Huh. Okay. Is this... Okay. It just takes a hot minute for it to, like, do stuff. Where, it's probably up by the guards. Oh. Don't mind me, I'm just cleaning. Okay, there we go. I was like, where's the pile of dirt that I need to clean? Anything else? No. Okay. Now, guess we just... Thank you. I'll be taking that. And there we go. Okay. Now we're in. And of course, gotta destroy them. There we go. And treasure, thank you.
This time your curiosity paid off.
Oh, I haven't heard like a lot of Nefer's voice lines, especially for like treasure chests and stuff like this. This is like really the first time that I'm playing her in like the open world. That's fun. I don't think that there's anything left that I have to do to build her other than just getting some artifacts, some better artifacts. Huh? How did we end up on the other side? We follow the floor plan exactly. Well, maybe is wrong. Do ants in a maze know? Yeah, they led them here. It was a trap. Do ants in a maze know that they travel along a predestined path? I am surprised that you took the bait without a speck of doubt. You've fallen right into my trap, little thief. Raz? It's been a while, Nets. I never expected police chief's daughter to end up playing thief in this godforsaken place. Huh. Police chief's daughter? It seems these two playmates in your game of house don't know you very well. Not that it matters. I must say, your little farce helped me root out quite a few deceptive two-faced subordinates. Organization members who fail to execute orders to the letter should be terminated immediately. Never mind Net's background, we've met a lot of odd ducks. So, what if she's the police chief's daughter? Snowy Owl? And all that talk about executing orders to the letter. You're all just moving a chest back and forth. The one giving nonsensical orders is a real weirdo here. Such a terrible waste of manpower, right? All right. All this nonsense almost made Paimon forget that that's what's important here. And it doesn't belong to the Fatui. I must take it back. That's my mission. Take it back? Ridiculous. Of course, Reed's Miller's treasure doesn't belong to the Fatui. It belongs to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Whoever brings the great treasure back to these names to Snezhnaya will be rewarded. Did I do so? I could even be promoted to staff officer. I knew it. You're as obsessed with these titles as ever. Enough. Since you claim to be Reed Miller's successor, you must be prepared to follow in his footsteps too. This place shall be your execution ground. If you have any last words, now is the time. But I will not relay them to the chief on your behalf. It's best that he never finds out what happened to his precious daughter. I owe my former teacher this much respect. Oh, okay. Interesting. So that's probably how they met. Okay. Precious daughter. All he ever cares about his endless cases and promising juniors like you. Huh. You're no better. Still as arrogant as ever. But it matters little, because this will all end shortly. Oh my god, are they going to get crushed to death? Okay. So, you really don't know who I am. So long as you're an accomplice of the thief's illegal infiltration of the Experimental Design Bureau, this place will be your grave too. Looks like we have to do this the hard way. I'm sorry, I lied to you. I do know him, but none of what I know will help us. I can't even help much in battle. There's no point in saying that now, Nets. Let's just leave the fighting to us, the Star, or to the Traveler. I knew it would end up like this. Okay. But you prefer things this way, right? Straight up fights are better than wild chest hunts. Well, watch out. Yeah, so I'm assuming that we're probably going to get crushed. Yeah, okay.
Busted.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I just need to do... Okay, so it looks like they stay all in one corner. Then...
No more lies.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
Defensive mode engaged. Quietly
Oh,
now.
I was kind of getting a little too close for comfort. Okay.
Can't hide the truth.
There we go. Can I not? Oh, interesting.
Cleanup sequence
Oh,
initiated.
maybe there's not enough.
Busted.
I don't know. Like, maybe there's not enough, like, seeds. Or maybe I'm just getting caught on stuff. I don't know. Okay. Ooh. I'm assuming that I'm assuming that is the magnet still working or no? Oops. I guess not. Maybe. But yeah.
No more lies.
Oh, okay. Oh, what are you? Are you? Oh, okay. Ooh. Mini cutscene? Goldfinch, just a little longer. She's going to turn off the magnets or whatever. There we go, Goldfinch. The hammer is yours. Smash that big guy into pieces. Yeah, I was like, oh, there's a shield. Hello? And I'm going to shield up too. Okay. How do I, oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Ooh. Whoops. Okay. Should not stand that close. Okay.
Gotcha. It all adds up.
Okay, so now he's shielded again. Can I... Or no? There we go.
What a
Can I... Oh my god. Hello?
Take it
Oh,
easy.
okay. I guess we just use the magnets now. Okay. Just to kind of finish him off. There we go. And then I should also re-heal my Nefer. Ugh. What? How? Oh, Paimon knows. This is what they call turning their own blade onto them. It seems I miscalculated. The proof of sea that you seek is in my hands. If you want it, follow me outside. I'll be waiting for you at the highest point of the Experimental Design Bureau. Heh, he's running away? Is that coward? Leave it to me. I'll go after him. Dude, you can't hold your own against him. Also, hello? Okay. Before I continue, I want to heal up my Nefer. There we go. Oh, and I should also, whoops, I should also heal up my Nefa as well. There we go. Oh. Cool. Okay. Then I'm assuming, does one just climb up then? Yes, okay. Ain't this oh. Isn't this a little, this is interesting to get up there. Okay. Then many more teleports. I need just one more for this area. And that'll be good. Okay. Is there anything? Then I'm assuming that we're getting close to the end of this like quest. That's my thinking. So we're going to meet him outside. So then obviously we're going to fight him. I mean, this is quite like a simple quest. If that's the case then. Also, before I, 1 second. There we go. Oh, I should actually pay attention.
Cleanup sequence. Quietly now.
There we go.
Busted.
Okay. Nice. And let's talk to her. Sorry, I made trouble for you again. we're used to it at this point. Now, if you ditched us or tried to shoo us off at this point, now that would make us mad. Okay, then thank you for keeping me company. That's more like it. Speaking of, didn't that Raz guy say he'll meet us at the highest point? Why is the lift malfunctioning then? What should we do? Do we try to fix it? Knocking on it a few times might do the trick. I doubt it's that easy to fix. That scared Paimon. She thought it hit her for sure. Okay. That scared Paimon. She thought it hit her for sure. Now we can jump onto it. Oh, true. We did something similar when we collected data from... but what about... Okay. I was like, wait, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? And I'm like, oh, okay, that world quest. Huh. You knew about that strange lightning too? The treasure hunter I met told me that jumping from where the lightning strikes to the top level should be a whatever in Moonstrider. Should we go now? I need to do some prep first. Then we'll wait for you. Why? What prep? Oh, I understand why prep. I was like, that's such a... I'm like, why prep? Like, what do we need to do? And I'm like, oh, yes. This is probably going to be the final battle. Also, there's stuff around here. Or... is there more? Oh. Whoops. What am I even doing? No, that's reflection. That's light, not... I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. Whoops. Not that. Okay, maybe... maybe the bot is for something else? Because I'm like, I don't really see anything around here. I don't think... it might show up after the quest. It might be something that, yeah, it might be something that gets triggered after the quest. I think, or no. Hold on. I think, nope, I understand. I think I understand. I need to move it so then I can have the Kravaki. Okay. There we go. In order to trigger this. Ah. That makes a lot more sense. But also it probably gives you like time to like sit here and like switch your teams out and stuff like that in order to fight the boss. Ooh, there's some stuff around here, but if I don't walk into the middle, I don't think that'll trigger it.
Better hold back. Quietly now. Busted.
You? No ladder. Can I climb? No. Cannot climb. Which surveillance cameras? Which angles? Oh. Oh. That's neat. That's really cool. I actually really like that. That's such a a really cool detail, because then it's like you can climb the ladder and then get the chest. Whoops. Hello? Can I not climb up? Please and thank you. There we go.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of
And then I just fly down and get this. I don't know how many I need to level up the statue. And then there is something across the way. I don't know if there's anything. There's probably other things around here that I'm missing, but I'll get the other thing over here, and then I'll continue on with the quest. Like, might as well. Okay, so there's nothing over here. Oh, interesting. Okay. A little puzzle. Oh. Okay. I need the key card. Oh, there it is. Oh, I do not like these controls. Holy crap. At least like the camera. There we go. Okay. What else is around here? Oh, there's a key card here. Nice, nice. And then I can drop it here. Cool. Then I should be able to pick it up here. And there we go. Oh, I have to go back. There we go. I think that's it for this little area. I don't think that there's anything else. No. Just double checking, making sure. But yeah. Okay. There's nothing else. So now, without further ado, I'm going to step into the middle and trigger the scene, or no? Somewhere else. Oh, it's out here. Where is this? Oh.
Take it easy.
Wait. Was that not what I was... That was not what I was supposed to do? What do you mean move the bot into a position? A suitable location? Move the bot to a suitable oh. I just had to nudge it like 2 feet. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Everything should be fine now. Let's go. Then I'll be off. Don't fall too far behind. Okay. Yeah, no, apparently I just had to nudge it like literally 2 feet. Not even 2 feet. Also don't want to not trigger stuff. Yeah, there he is now. So I didn't even have to worry about stepping in the middle. I didn't even do the quest right. Okay. Oh my god. I like how I'm just like, yeah, like, you know, I really like how they made her like fast and like, and now I'm like, you're slow. Doing circles around you. I don't like doing circles around NPCs. Finally made it up here. He's alone. Paimon thought he ran so fast because he was going to call for reinforcements. An ambush, perhaps? Huh, how despicable. I'm like, probably wouldn't want an ambush in all honesty. I'll fight with you. If you want the proof of C, you must defeat me first. That is, if you can. Also, I do hope that my team is going to be like sufficient enough. I don't know. Whoops.
No more lies.
There we go. Okay.
It all adds up.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of getting the hang of Nefer a little bit. She definitely needs another Dendro character. Because the things only trigger when when there's seeds on the ground. Whoops. Whoa, whoa. This is probably not his local legend form. That is...
Cleanup sequence in
Unless there's a phase 2. Which I don't think that there's a phase 2. Yeah.
can't hide the truth.
Oh no, there is a phase 2. Oh,
Installation chamber deployed.
okay. Good to know.
No more lies.
Okay, so I have to like break his shield.
The deception ends here.
There we
Defensive
go.
mode engaged. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
So now the question is, does he have more phases, or is this just the end phase? Or is he going re-shield again?
Installation chamber deployed.
Okay. Okay, so it was just 2 phases. That's good. Oh, we won. Now hand the proof over. Come and get it yourself. I'm on... dude, why are you going to walk over to him? Wouldn't that just be... That's obviously a trap. Hey, girl. Paimon didn't expect you to admit defeat so easily. And there really wasn't any reinforcements. Things going so smoothly makes me a bit uneasy. Same. Could this be the trigger for an even bigger trap? Yes. Yes. Didn't you say you'll get promoted if you brought the great treasure back to Snezhnaya? Why are you giving us the proof so easily? Oh. Oh, when did I ever say that I would be the one to do that? Keeping the proof at the design bureau will bring nothing but trouble. As long as it stays here, there will be an endless swarm of rats covering it. It's trying to infiltrate this supposedly impenetrable stronghold, just like you lot. I am to guard the design bureau and ensure its effective operations, but orders from the superiors must be obeyed. This already constitutes insubordination, of course. But due to my failings, the proof of the sea that we spent so much manpower to find was ultimately stolen by a petty thief. Interesting. Now you can go back to Nasha Town or wherever you want to announce your victory. Did you lose to us on purpose? What an interesting turn of an event. Losing to an opponent who has deep ties with the Harbingers brings no shame upon me. I'm impressed you managed to find such help. So you did know about us. I knew that you were extraordinarily skilled, Goldfinch, but a fool blessed with blind luck. I've always hated your kind. Forget it. Take the proof of C. The Experimental Design Bureau will no longer devote manpower to searching for this accursed thing. We won't meet again. But if you insist on future unwelcome visitation, I'll show you what I'm really made of. Interesting. Raz leaves. This curtain call is completely different from what I imagined, even with the proof of C. I need some time to think about all this. Interesting. Interesting. Such a, like... Definitely like a very interesting quest. Not what I actually expected. Interesting. If only he were the big bad governor opposing the innocent, then I would have... Now I made it look like the unreasonable child. Ugh, I'm sorry for dragging you into this farce. Say, do you really have connections to the Harbingers? That's a surprise. If you told me earlier, we could have been called we could have been called Traveler, the Thief Extraordinaire, her merry companions, or Paimon, the thief extraordinaire, and her Marian companions, or something similar. Right. Speaking of which, you should take the proof of sea. Yes, it's much better in your hands than mine. Why do you sound so defeated all of a sudden? I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, you know, she wanted to follow in like Reed Miller's footsteps, and it's like from the sound of it, it almost sounds like he was more of like a Robin Hood type figure, and so she was hoping to follow in his footsteps, retrieve something from like the big bad guys, only to like basically not even like win it, not even like win it back. Like it was practically just handed to her. And she was just told to like take it. So it's not really much of a accomplishment, to say the least. Especially if she wanted like this grand ending. So yeah. Yeah, why are you giving up already? And didn't something like this happen just a moment ago? You and that Raz whatever guy, you talk in circles around each other and act like everything's settled afterwards. Oh, where are you going, kitty cat? Hi, I know you don't like the fan, but I had to turn the fan on. I know. Yes. Here, why don't I put you on the chair? Here. Come here. Yes, I know. What do you think? Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. And just one more second as well. Just having to like double check some stuff. One more moment. Okay. Sorry, just I was like, since the cat wanted out, I was like, I might as well take this opportunity just to like double check everything, make sure that everything's still, working and not all falling apart, or getting error messages on like half of the things, that sort of thing. You and that Raz whatever guy, you talk in circles around each other and act like everything's settled afterwards. And that makes Paimon feel kind of uneasy. Even if we did get the proof, it's like a sneeze that just won't come out. That's actually like a really interesting way to put it. It's like you want was yeah, I don't know where I was going with that thought, but like that's such an interesting way to put things. I just suddenly realized that compared to Raz and all of you, I'm just an insignificant character in the story. Like I've always been. I mean, way to, break almost like the fourth wall there, like because you are insignificant to the story. Granted, Raz is too. Both of you are NPCs, and we're the main characters, so you kind of know your place. I wish I could become Reed Miller, a true protagonist with an adventure to call my own, someone who can claim the spotlight and receive admiration? No. I don't know. So I told myself that this was my destiny to become Reed Miller's successor, to turn my fantasy into reality. I came here in search of clues about the great treasure. Back in Nosha Town, H gave me some clues on the proof of C, and I was skeptical. And said I was special. Ooh, special. Oh, hello. Nope. See, I go ahead and I'm just like, oh, things aren't breaking, and now things break. Oh my lord, what is going on here? One second. There we go. Yep. Okay, there we go. I don't know why all of a sudden my camera just like started freaking out. And I'm like, huh, that's weird. And said that I was special, that she had chosen me. I was so happy at the time. Oh, it would help if I'm tabbed back into the game. But now that I think about it, how could I possibly have been the only one? She must have had other motives. Yeah, that's how a scam works. All that talk about being Reed Miller's successor, about destiny and mission. Oh, I pet my cat, now there's cat hair in my eyes. They were never meant for me. I'm still just a pebble on the road by the roadside, worthless and unnoticed. Wow. That's definitely something. You write your own stories. Don't overthink it. Do what makes you happy. I'm going to say you write your own stories, because that's true. Yeah, how does that saying go? Everyone's the protagonist in their own story. That's true. So what's wrong with us being what's wrong with us being Net, the thief extraordinaire, and her merry companions in your story? But like we agreed, Snowy Owl is a character who embodies wisdom and beauty, and who's just the slightest bit mysterious. It's a role made for Paimon. As for the traveler, Goldfinch, she can be the beautiful and cool character. I envy you, Paimon. I wish I could think that way. Do you have any tips on finding happiness? That's a loaded question. Wow. Well, Paimon's happy just being with the traveler. Whether it's eating chicken mushroom skewers in the wild or feasting in a fancy restaurant, it's all good as long as it's done with the traveler. So if I want to be happy like you, Paimon, I need a companion like the traveler. Huh, that doesn't sound right. Why do you always have to inmate whatever others' nets? You just have to be yourself. Everyone has a choice of becoming Reed Miller's successor, but only you can be you. Wise words, Paimon. Holy crap. For once, Paimon's like actually, you know, like for once, Paimon's actually like saying some things. Some crazy good things. But if I'm just being myself, would I actually deserve it? To be a brilliant character in people's eyes or a special someone? Hey, why are you still going on about this? It doesn't matter what others think. Paimon doesn't get why you keep worrying over it. Even if you're not someone's special someone or a big name, you can still be happy. That's true. That's very, very true. So you think none of that matters? That's really broad-minded, Paimon. Broad-minded? Well, yeah, that's right. That's the secret to happiness. Paimon can drop insightful lines too. Every once in a while, that's for sure. Well, since you think none of that matters then, Traveler, would you be my best companion? I don't expect to be your special someone, but... Wait a moment, best companion? That won't do. That title belongs to Paimon, right, Traveler? You talk the talk, but can't walk the walk, Paimon. Net, are you making fun of Paimon? Since you're already feeling well enough to joke around, and here Paimon was just a tiny bit worried about you. Quick, say thank you to Paimon. Thank you, Paimon, and thank you too, Traveler. Snowy Owl, Goldfinch, you're both my dear companions. By the way, what are your plans after this and the proof of C? I'll let you take the proof this time. You've earned it. But if we cross paths elsewhere in the future, don't expect any mercy from me, all right? Ooh. So, so we'll be rivals next time we meet? Yeah, the two of us were formidable rivals to have, you know? It's a shame we can't become best companions. I'll work hard to become your greatest rival instead. Just you wait and see. Oh. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Just wanna double check something. Okay. There we go. Oh, and now the cat wants in. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now that is now done. There. Ah, okay. So that is just preserve. Whoops. Keep hitting all the wrong buttons. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So I think for the most part that quest is done. Where am I in terms of back out? That is so not what I wanted. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. Yes, what do you want, cat? What? Okay, go back to your bed. Hi, what are you doing? Hello? Did not want to move. You silly goose. Silly goose. Yeah. So silly. Okay. Okay, but I am 91% done. So, since I've done that quest, I think that there's still one other quest on this location that I still need to do. So, I am going to also get that done too. It's drifting towards a promised sky that I need to finish. Okay. I don't know if I have... I'm assuming that I have that quest log. Or that quest in my quest log. But we shall see. Then I'll go do that as well. While running around looking for treasure.
You made it!
Oh. I forgot that it automatically triggers
Why,
the quest.
Of course. I owe you both my thanks. This lighthouse looks a fair sight better now that it's being maintained.
Our pleasure! Although, it seems like even with a functioning lighthouse, this whole place is still really dark. There are some places the light doesn't even reach.
Indeed. In the graveyard, it seemed as if even time itself had forever paused at the close of the battle that night. I never had any intention of changing this, but it seems that by lighting the lighthouse, you have set time in motion once again.
Will this affect your life?
If you mean to ask whether I shall be inconvenienced in any way, the answer is no. Life comes in cycles. Even without us, the ghosts that linger here would slowly disappear and return to the ley lines. So do not worry that this lighthouse cannot shine upon every last corner of the island. As the ghosts gradually leave, so too will the fog that envelops the area. The sun must rise eventually.
Okay. At least that was pretty quick. I was like, oh no, I was just hoping that I didn't accidentally trigger a longer quest. Okay. Okie dokie. So I think, yes, we'll grab the reward. Awesome. And then I'm going to, whoops. What am I doing? Rewards? Okay, there we go. And then do I have that quest? No. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do the event a little bit. Just because I only have like 5 days left to do that. So I really should do that. And then I should also double check what my statue level is as well. Okay. Let me go. There's the statue. There's the statue. Okay. What's my statue level? Okay, so 26. So I still need like 10 more. And then I get another Shrine of Depth. I don't know if this is... I know that we can't level up the statue all the way, but I don't know what's the last level we can do at this point. I'm going to assume probably like level 8. Maybe like 8.5, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Let's do this. Go to quests. Navigate, because yeah, I only have like 5 days left for this. I definitely would like to get this done before I forget about it. I will end up forgetting about it. Okay. I'm just going to switch to the Traveler because why not? It's been a hot moment since I've been over here. I love Fontaine. I think Fontaine... Ugh. Like, I think Fontaine's like one of my favorite regions. Not going to lie. Like, I love exploring it. I love the characters. I love the Archon quest. All of that stuff. Okay. Alright, here comes our main character. Get the camera rolling. No, that's not right. A business partnership should feel like a film script. It needs a proper structure with a beginning, middle, and end. Typically, the first thing you do when you approach a superstar for a partnership is to offer them your business card. You then follow that up with a grand introduction to properly position yourself, then pitch them your version of the partnership. You only start to talk about the specifics of the partnership once they show a certain degree of interest. That way, the way you went about talking about your flash cut ideas, that was way too much too soon. To be frank, miss, that theory of yours might hold a little bit more water if your debut film, Experimental Studios, hadn't been such a flop. Besides, you tried to approach Traveler back at Film Fantasyland, didn't you? Oh, that event. That's been a while. Holy crap. That was really fun. That was like a really fun event. I do hope that they do a little bit more of like management sims, where we have to like manage like an area. I know that they did it with the film festival and then also with a potion bottle event a long time ago as well. Those are really fun. I do hope that they do a bit more of those. Not like every patch or every other patch, but like, you know, maybe every like 3 patches type thing. Just to kind of like spice it up a little bit. You know, give us a little bit of a change. But if I'm right, you don't seem to have left much of an impression on her at all. Everything you said is nothing more than the thinking of a child. The adult world is far more complicated. It's not as simple as you think. Oh dear, how terribly superficial of you to use someone's age to debunk their argument. Miss, your behavior right now only proves my point. What in the world are you saying? Huh, your You pretentious little brats. Whoa, hold on, hold on. There's no need to raise your voice. Can't we just sit down and talk this out calmly? I'm sure whatever it is, we can work it out. Did Traveler and Paimon really just come to us? I can't believe that worked. Look, miss, it's like what I said. People care more about the eye-catching parts than a long, drawn-out setup. We're talking about folks so famous, you might stand in line for 3 days and 3 nights and still not get to talk to them. But now, they've approached us simply because they saw us arguing. And now, this is the part we pitch our proposal partnership. You came at just the right time, you two. What do you think about our flash cut pilot? It's a real attention grabber, don't you think? Huh? What cut now? Weren't you two... What? Having a fight? No, not at all. An adult as distinguished as her wouldn't get worked up over the words of a mere brat. Now would she? That's true, especially when I'm dealing with pretentious brats who act like they're all grown up. That doesn't sound like not a fight at all. Anyway, don't you think that walking right into a high-tension scene like that would make anyone want to see the rest? Anyone would try to stop the argument, you mean? But what if you've known back there that we were shooting a short films? Huh, you do have a point. If it's something that interests Paimon from the get-go, Paimon would definitely want to keep watching. And that's the USP for flash cuts. The viewer gets to see the most gripping, most emotionally charged content in the shortest time possible. So just like mini TikToks, essentially. Mini TikTok, like TikToks with like more of a setup. With a crazy big scheme. Not only that, unlike regular short films, flash cuts are designed for quick viewing, between tasks or while you're on the move. You could easily watch one while taking a break on your travels. And you don't have to be a professional director or cameraman to make a flash cut. Anyone can create or watch a flash cut anytime, anywhere. Content-wise, you aren't restricted to storytelling either. Your flash cuts can be about anything from a dance to just basically just glorified TikToks. We have TikToks in Genshin now. Anything from a dance to just some beautiful scenery. Doesn't a format like that sound enticing to you? Huh, it sure does. Now Paimon wants to shoot a flash cut herself too. But of course, we'll need some star power to guarantee... Ugh. Sorry. Like there's... After picking up my cat, I'm like, now there's hair all over my face and I can feel it. And I'm like... Ugh, I hate that. But of course we'll need some star power to guarantee we get the eyeballs we need. And that means we need someone whose name is known in every corner of Teyvat. That's right, I'm talking about you two. You do know that stars command hefty appearance fees, right? That is, if this is a commission at all. Oh, please rest assured that Mr. and I have, after our time at Film Fantasyland, raised enough money. It will certainly get your appearance fee. Besides, think about how you might become known as a mother of flash cuts once we make it big. Not only that, flash cuts has truly pushed the boundaries of filmic language. With your experience behind the lens, you'll be able to narrate purely through visuals without needing any dialogue. This all sounds really fun. Shall we give it a try, Traveler? Well, we can do it. Excellent. We'll start shooting as soon as you two are ready. I've already selected the camera positions. I've also have the film camera props and post-production lined up as well. All you need to do is use them as you please. Then let's get to it. Huh. There will be multiple filming tasks to complete during the shoot. They must be complete in sequence. Once all shots are complete, you can begin the post-production phase where you'll be able to adjust the camera angles, press watch complete finish cuts to preview current versions of the film. Oh. Okay. Well, start filming. Cast of characters. Characters from The Fontaine, The Traveler, or Mannequin. Let's do Navia. Oh. Oh. Okay. So I guess I can only use one character. At least for this particular one. I don't know if it'll change later down the line or not. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm not going to do like too many of them all at once. I'll probably do maybe like 2, maybe 3 at most, but I'm definitely not doing all of them right now. During certain themed shoots, a viewfinder will appear. Please ensure that the camera remains within the range of the viewfinder from the start to finish while moving the characters to touch the guiding lights. In the final cut, the camera within the viewfinder will be replaced. Okay. Ooh. We're just walking. And okay. I don't know if I did that correctly or not. Okay, so I just need to keep the camera in frame, I'm assuming. I don't like how it's just like slow walking. Oh, hold on. I think. Okay. Oh, okay. So I definitely screwed up the first few. Okay. I don't like that they have the timer. I'm like, there's really no need. I want to reshoot some of this. I know that there's a few where I didn't keep the camera all in the viewfinder. Can't really tell what ones I've. Okay. Well, let me just conduct post and see. Whoa. Oh, that camera sensitivity is definitely something. Oh, interesting. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I guess after completing a themed shoot, you can unlock the free shoot mode. In this mode, you can freely assign the same or different characters to complete various performances. Okay. And I claim that. Is there... Okay, so then I guess... I don't... Oh, interesting. Okay. So then I guess like it doesn't necessarily matter too much on if I keep all the or if I keep the camera and the viewfinder as much. Go here. Let's go here. Sure. Why not? Let's use all these characters. Okay. I'm kind of getting like the hang of the thing. It's going to be interesting to see how complex these scenes get. Because definitely like the first one was like obviously like a tutorial. During certain theme shots, you must perform designated actions with a time limit. Ew. Use charge or normal attack. Times 3. Oh, okay, okay. So I'm not like, I'm not moving it around. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, I see now. I see now. Okay. Huh. Interesting. It's definitely I guess. Huh. Oh, this is cool. Like, you can definitely get like a lot of really cool edits. Like, oh, this is, huh. Okay, sorry. Like, I was like, I got distracted there. This is so interesting because you can definitely like it. I don't know what the best way to describe it. It almost feels like breaking the fourth wall a little bit, where it's like, oh, you're shooting these things, like in game, you're doing like these like flash edits or flash cuts, you know, and kind of like making like really short films type thing. But like you can create some like really well edited like TikTok videos and like post that in like the real world essentially. Especially like especially if you want to showcase like the normal attack or the charge attack, or like, you know, just make different edits of like different characters and that sort of thing, and you need uh their attack patterns type thing. So it's definitely interesting. I mean, so far it's an event. So far it's an event. I'm going to do this one. This is the last one that I'm going to do for right now. Oh, okay. And then I will continue on with doing the design bureau. It's definitely, it's an event. I don't necessarily know. Like, I feel like really where you're going to get the most creative is like in the free camera mode, or like the free shot mode, or whatever it is. I think that that's really where a lot of the creativity is going to come. Where it's like right now you're just kind of doing things for primo gems, which is, it's fine. It's whatever. Like, I don't think that I'm going to personally do anything with like the free camera mode, or make anything. First off, I don't really have time, and then second of off, not really my thing. I think that it's a cool event if you want to make, if you want to, if you have like a specific reason as to why you want to do this, like want to make like TikTok edits or like TikToks or whatever. I think that that's really where this event would kind of shine, is if you want to make content for stuff. What? Camera sensitivity, I swear. Like this, like you can turn like this into almost like into an edit, like a small TikTok edit or whatever, and you can get really creative for if you want to make like character oh, whatchamacallit, character edits and stuff like that. I think that this would be really great to kind of like farm content if you want to make like character edits or whatever. For an event, it's an event. It's an event. Or if you really wanted to get creative or whatever. But yeah. Definitely am not going to do all of that all in one sitting. Thank you very much. And it's like, I think part of it as well is like, at least like within the three 3 levels that I did, like there's really not, I guess like there's really not like a lot of customization, not customization, but like they're very, very simplistic in terms of like the editing, or not editing, in terms of like what they require you to do. It's just like, oh, okay, like just walk in a straight line, and then we have like, here's like one angle of the character for the entire shot duration. I'm like, you know, we could have had like different like camera angles. Like, I feel like at least within, it might come later on within the event, but at least from like the 3 levels that I played, it kind of almost felt a little bit lazy, not going to lie. Like, I feel like they could have done a lot more, they could have put a little bit more thought into it, of like having at least maybe 3 or 4 different camera angles that we can change throughout the film, or throughout the clip duration, or have our characters, instead of doing like, you know, like instead of all the characters doing charge attacks or normal attacks, you know, have them do their skill or their burst or whatever, and like film that. Again, like maybe either A, like I'm missing stuff and like it's there, or B, it'll come later on, or C, it just doesn't exist altogether. But yeah, it's an event and it's Primo Gems. I'm not really, I mean, I'm complaining a little bit, but at least it's whatever. Okay, what am I doing? Compass? Yes. Ooh, there's quite a lot. Okay. So I also need to find that quest, which is, I think it's over here. I have not found the treasure either. Oh, wow. Okay. There's still quite a lot of stuff to do. But yeah, I will go over here. I still need to find the quest. There's this. Okay. Yeah, there's the quest marker. Now the question is, I figure out how to do this. There we go. Oops. Okay. Oops. And there we are. Okay, that wasn't too hard. There we go. And then there is something up here as well, which looks like it's just one of those chests, like the Mora chest, which is nice because I can always use Mora. Okay. Oops. There's that. Also, I was curious because I haven't played in a hot moment. Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, I should get some of those. Also, do I have any other artifacts? My Nefer. Ooh, that's actually kind of good. Okay, let me... Whoops, that's not what I want, but sure. I'm going to level it up anyway. I definitely need to get my crit rate and crit damage up quite a bit, and let's see how well my rolls go. I know when I was originally leveling up, ooh, crit damage, that's not bad. I know when I was originally leveling up Nefer, all of my rolls went into defense. So, I mean, granted, there is no defense here, just flat attack. So hopefully, and I spoke too soon. Okay. It at least rolled into crit damage. It at least rolled into crit damage. That is at least something. That's more than what I had before. I don't know if I have enough. Probably not. Oh, I do. Ooh, nice. That is actually really nice. Okay. Oh, that puts my Nefer. I definitely do need quite a bit more crit rates. Or do I? Hold on. Because crit rate is 30%. Yeah. Yeah. Then I only have like 65% crit rate. So I definitely need way more crit rate than what I have right now. But that's okay. That is okay. Anyway. I was just kind of like, you know what? Let's just like level up one artifact. Why not? I also don't know if I'm going to do any pre-farming for Nicole. Probably not, actually. I don't know.
I'll keep this close.
I'm like, normally I don't necessarily do, whoops, not the right button. Normally I don't do pre-farming for characters. I'm going to grab this chest over here. Just because, like 9 times out of 10, like there's only so much pre-farming that I can do, at least with Nicole. I think for the most part, other than the weekly boss and her artifacts, I believe I can pre-farm everything else. But also I'm like maybe I would just pre-farm the overworlds.
I'll keep this close.
Yeah, I might just pre-farm the overworld stuff, like every once in a while. Like her, if she needs any, whatever she needs to like ascend and all that wonderful stuff. Stuff that I can do in terms of overworld farming. I don't necessarily want to sit here and use my resin to farm. Also, wait. Where is this? It should be here somewhere. Oh, there it is. But yeah, like I don't want to use my overworlds, or not overworld, my resin to farm for her like talents or her boss, just because I'm not going to have enough to get her guaranteed. Like that is for sure. Unless something crazy ends up happening. Like if I get her, like if I lose a 50-50 early or whatever. But for the most part, I'm not going to have enough to like at all guarantee her. I'll have enough. I'm hoping to have enough to at least get up to the 50-50. So I'm like, I don't want to spend resin for a character that I don't know if I'm actually going to get or if I'm going to lose a 50-50. Which for me is like the kind of like a big thing. Also, how does one... Oh, over here. But yeah, like I much rather put that resin towards characters that I already have and already own and build them up that way, versus spending resources on a character that I may or may not get.
Gotcha.
I think that it would be... Whoa, that was a little bit of a lag. Okay, can I... Thank you.
It all adds up.
Yeah, I think that I would be a little bit different if like I had enough to guarantee Nicole and I knew that I was 100% going to get Nicole. But like,
Defensive mode.
so goddamn, you're a tanky. Oh my lord. Thank you. Holy crap. But yeah, like I think they would be different if I knew for a fact that I was 100% going to get her. Like with Nefer, like I could, you know, if I really wanted to, like I could have pre-farmed some of her materials, like her boss or whatever. I knew that I was going to get Nefer. Whereas there's like nothing around here. Is it down below and underneath? I don't think so. Maybe it's on the other side. Yes, it is on the other side. It's right. I see it. There we go. But yeah, like with Nefer, I could have easily pre-farmed a lot of her stuff. I just didn't. Because 9 times out of 10, I don't really think about pre-farming things. But like at least in Nefer's case, I knew for a fact that I was going to get her regardless because I had enough to guarantee her. Where with Nicole, I'm only going to have enough to get up to her 50-50 anyway. So it's like there's no point in spending resin to get materials for a character that I may or may not get at the end of the day. Also, where is this? Is it? I think it's over a little bit. Yes, I see it. I see the chest. Yeah, so I might just do a little bit of farming for the overworld, but that's
This
about
time
it.
your curiosity paid off. But don't get careless.
There we go. Okay. So before I go any further, I want to grab that quest and start doing that quest. Because that would be, I think that's the last quest of this area that I have left to do, which will be nice. I would like to get this area completely done, hopefully. Ooh. What are you? It's all limp and floaty. Floppy. Like someone dripped a valberry jelly right here on the floor. Paimon nearly didn't notice it when we passed by earlier. It doesn't seem to have noticed us. Is it taking a nap? Jellyfish don't have brains, so they probably don't need sleep. What? No brains? There's really a creature with no brains? But even without a brain, it looks like it can still feel pain. Paimon gets the impression it isn't very happy. We gotta get this barrier open and see if it's okay, but how are we supposed to do that? It looks like we need to work. It looks like we need a working brain, so I guess it's on me. You make it sound like Paimon's brain doesn't work. I mean, there are times where we question things. Paimon's just not so good at solving puzzles, that's all. But when it comes to finding tasty stuff, you got nothing on Paimon, Traveler. That's valid. Oh, okay. They seriously, I was going to say, like, we just walked over like 2 feet and then it's just like, oh, here's unlocked. They seriously left the key right by the door. The Fatui here aren't exactly the brightest, huh? Since they're the enemy, I'm fine with them being a little stupid. Right? If they were clever and actually tried, we never have found the key so easily. Then that jellyfish, huh? How about we call it Valberry Jelly? That's such a cute name, actually. It might not have made it out in time. Anyway, the barrier's open, so why is it still lying there? The rescue jellyfish tries to move, but its body gives out and it collapses back onto the ground. It still looks like it's in pain. Paimon thought it was because of the barrier. Maybe the Kavaki is just too weak around here? Are you not sensing much Kavaki, Traveler? You've been sensing it just fine since we arrived in Nod-krai. Could it be feeling this way because the environment suddenly changed? Hang in there. We'll find a way to get you out of here. Come on, Traveler. Think of something. So you're giving up the second thinking is involved. That's only because the situation is desperate. That little jelly is just barely hanging on. It must be because those nasty machines the Fatui set up are totally messing up with the environment. Let's shut them all down. Oh, okay. Close you. Wow, Valberry jelly is floating. This must be what you've really liked then. This must be what you're really like, huh? Paimon knew those nasty machines had something to do with it. Is it trying to lead us somewhere? Let's follow and see. Where are you going, little jelly? See, and this is like the thing that I hate. I'm like, just make the NPCs. If we're following someone, just make the NPCs like faster. I mean, in this case, it's a jellyfish, so like I can understand. I can excuse it for being slow, but like, ugh, I hate doing circles around NPCs. Valberry jelly is slipped into that big shell. Oh, and oh, is that something buried under the sand? A thank you gift, maybe? It really was a gift. Valberry jelly does have good manners. It seems like you two can communicate just fine. We're both good kids with simple hearts. We don't need words to understand each other. You must want to say, thank you for saving me. This beach is full of hidden treasure. Go ahead. Please take them all. I guess I got no choice but to trust your jellyfish speak. What jellyfish speak? Paimon told you no words were needed, and of course, you should trust Paimon. Then Valberry Jelly can rest here while we check out what treasure is hiding under the sand. Huh. Okay. Thank you.
We got lucky. It could have been a trap.
Fair enough. Is there... Okay. There we go. Where to next? Over here. But yeah, like I definitely want to finish all of this this quest as well today, if possible. There's a jellyfish buried here, and it's still alive. So it wanted us to save its friends. Huh. Paimon's completely misunderstood what Valberry Jelly was trying to say. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's trapped. It's one of the vtuber's nasty machines. Shoo, Paimon's not going to let you hurt Valberry Jelly. Oh, this is kind of like a cute little quest. We just need to fly up and destroy the machines. Whoops. Maybe. Thank you. There we go. Oh. What? Okay. We didn't make it in time. Huh. Is Valberry Jelly mourning its friend? Oh. What do you mean we didn't make it in time? Okay. Do jellyfish really not have the ability to think? It sure looks sad to Paimon. Perhaps emotions don't require thought. You're right, Traveler. You can't just think your way out of feeling sad. Valid, true. Maybe feelings like that just rise up on their own from somewhere deep inside of us. You look so sad. No tears, no words, not even a sound. Poor thing. What can we do to make you feel better? There might be other jellyfish that still need our help. You're right. So many of them have already met their jelly molds. The vtuber really don't care at all what happens to them. This place is huge. There's got to be a ton of those nasty machines around. We can't just let jellyfish be abandoned on the beach like this. Paimon's certain Valberry Jelly can't be the only jellyfish trapped in this base. Let's go find the others. No, we're jellyfish. Okay, so there's a machine over here. Unless this is not part of it. Or maybe it's for later. Huh. Okay. Maybe it's not a part of it. Maybe we just need to, instead of like looking for the machines, maybe we're just looking for other jellyfish then. That seems about right. So where are we headed? There's no chests around here. Okay. I cleaned everything out before starting the quest. Whoops. Where are the other jellyfish? There's one. I think there's one up here. Okay. There's another trapped jellyfish and it doesn't look healthy. Come on, we gotta get it out. Where are the keepers? Oh, okay. Oh, there's enemies here. Hello, where are you going off to?
The mystery unravels.
Oh, I think I can just do that. Okay, okay. Whoa. Those nasty machines be carrying something. Where are we headed? I think we have the key card. Do we have the key card? No, we don't. Okay. Where? Oh, there it is. And then we go here. Okay. Why won't it open? Isn't this the right key? Huh, what should we do now? Oh. Whoa, Paimon didn't know Valberry Jelly had that kind of power. It looks like the rest of this rescue mission is going to be an easy peasy piece of cake. But don't you think it's looking a bit pale? Huh, you're right. It does look paler now. It looks weaker than before too. Did it use up all its strength just now? No, that can't be. Valberry Jelly was already running low on energy. Don't tell me all of them are going to die. In the end, we still couldn't make it in time. Are you angry or sad or not feeling well? Huh. Doesn't seem like any of those. This is so frustrating. How are we supposed to know what it's trying to say? This seems like a gesture it would only make for one of its own. Does that mean even though that we couldn't save its friends, it still wants us to thank us? It seems like jellyfish have more heart than the Fatui ever will. Those guys built all of those horrible machines and they don't care about the life one bit. So really, who's the one with no brain? Oh, this is really sad. Oh my god. Okay, well the next one is near the teleport, so I'm going to go there. Okay.
Take it easy.
I also need to do this quest, or not this quest, this thing that I can never remember how to do. I never do it in the time that I need to do it in. Okay. Oh, maybe I had to just do the quest. That might be it. I don't know. I swear I struggled so hard with this. Like before, I don't know why. But I think maybe it's because I needed to start the quest or something like that. There we go. 'Cause I swear it took me like several different tries to do that. Okay.
Easy money.
There we go. Now we go over here. Okay. What do we need to do here? There's another one. Awesome. We got to save it in time. Don't open that by yourself. We're almost there. Whatever you do, don't use up your strength. I mean, that's easier said than done. Also, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Huh? The barrier suddenly activated. Oh no, we're locked in. No way, even Valberry and the others got knocked to the ground. How dare they? What do we do now? We're trapped too. How are we supposed to help the jellies like this? Don't worry, as long as I'm here, we're sure to get out of it. Being stuck with a traveler isn't so scary, but Paimon's worried about Valberry, Jelly, and the others. Huh, since Valberry, Jelly, and Paimon can both fly, then maybe Paimon might be able to do the same thing that Valberry Jelly did, right? No, Paimon. That's not how that works. I swear to God, if Paimon does it... Oh, okay. Oh. It opened. It actually opened. Let's go save them. Oh. Oh, like, are they all going to die?
Can't hide the truth.
Like, I hope not. There we go. Whoop.
Gotcha.
Okay. Nope.
Defensive mode. Take it
Hello?
easy.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. Okay.
It all adds up.
Okay. What do we need to do? Oh, check on the jellyfish? This one? No. The other one. This one. Okay. Valberry jelly, it doesn't even look like itself anymore. Paimon can't believe it used its power again just to help us. Aww. That's a gesture it would only make for ones of its own. Oh, do this to me! No! No! Oh. Oh. Oh my god. What? What? I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Oh. Even the cat's like, what the hell happened? Hi there, kitty. I'm sorry. I thought this was a simple rescue mission. I didn't think that my heart was going to get broken and smashed into a million pieces. What the hell? What, cat? You're ruining the moment because you're so needy. What? Valberry jelly, it went back up to the sky to be with its friends. Hamon heard that when a tassel jelly reaches the end of its life, it can start over as a little jellyfish, so long as it makes it back to the sky. Hamon wonders if that's really true. I hope that it's true. That's probably why it was so desperate to rescue its friends. Oh yeah, if they stay trapped inside those barriers, they won't be able to fly back to the sky. So those two we saved earlier must have been with Valberry jelly right now, right? Oh, Traveler, you think you'll remember us when it grows up again? Maybe it will. Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. Valberry jelly will remember us, just like how we'll remember it. I didn't... That was a really sad quest. Holy crap. I went into this thinking, oh, we're just going to save the jellyfish, and then it's just like, we did save them, but like, they all died at the end. I don't know how to feel about that. What the hell? Okay, well, at least, you know, I got all the quests done. We can continue on to our treasure hunt. Oh my god. It was such a cute little, not a cute little thing, but like it was
Busted.
right up until the end, I swear.
This relationship.
Oops. There we go. Also, no, we don't have the 3. Okay. So then where else are we going? So all that's been covered. And there looks like there's something in here as well. Okay, so we'll go over here. But at least I was able to get that done because like, oops, done. There we go. At least I was able to get the that quest done, because then I'm finished with all the quests in this area. And I have time to spare.
Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces.
Alright, I'm just double checking everything. Making sure that everything's good. Okay, there we go. Okay. We're back in here. I really like the design bureau. Such an... I really like... Is this not? Oh.
Better hold back this time.
Whoops.
Busted.
Didn't mean to fall.
Can't hide the
But also
truth.
this is great because I need stuff. Whoops. Excuse me. Nice.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I also need to farm that as well. So this is nice. I grabbed you. Now, is there a way to open up the crate or no? Hold on, there's this. Where is
Take
the
it
control panel? Where is the control panel? Whoops. That's not what I want.
easy.
Or is this? Or does this not matter? Maybe this doesn't matter. Oh no, it does. Okay, there we go. Oh. Whoops. Okay. That's just a way to get up. Okay, dokie. So then I guess I will continue. I guess maybe continue this way because there's a chest, but it doesn't look like it's underground or anything like that. It looks like it's on the same level, so it should be around here somewhere. Yeah, like I really like the design bureau. Oh, it's up. Okay. Is it up? Up here? Also, I'm fallen. Maybe? No. Definitely not there. Definitely not in there. So I would assume that I just have to climb up at this point. Is there an easier way to do this or no? I want to say yes, but I also want to say no. I don't know. But yeah, like I really like the design bureau, and I really like something that I love with Nod-krai is like the contrast between a lot of things. Like with the design bureau, it's like you have this metal machinery, and it's just this really big like contrast to you know what? Whoops, not what I'm going to do. I'm actually just going to go here and see if maybe I can find it this way. Instead of climbing up, I might as well go down. So, oh, there's arrows. Interesting. Oh, that's cool. I kind of like that a little bit.
Treasure. One way to draw
Okay,
your
so then
target.
that's now done. The only one on this level is this one. let me go back to the teleport just to kind of like make it easy on myself, and then follow along this path. I'm assuming until I get inside. But yeah, and it's like I also like something that I also like with the design bureau as well is I like that there's both like you can climb the outside and you can also explore the inside as well. It doesn't. Goodbye. I don't really want to deal with you. Oh. Yes. Go in here then. Bro. Can't find. You can't see me anymore. Is it? No, it's not back that way. We continue forward, I guess. Okay. Whoops, not what I want. But yeah, like I really enjoy. I like how you can explore the outside of it, and also explore the inside. And it's like I also love exploring areas like this where it's like there's a lot of like little hidden rooms, a lot of little corridors, things that you like, places that you can go around and find.
Busted.
There we go. And then I'm going to grab you. Thank you.
We got lucky. It could have been a trap.
Okay. Now there's nothing on this level. Is stuff on this level though. Okay, so we'll go over here. Whoop. Hello? Where are you? Whoops. Oh, there you are.
Defensive mode.
Oh, interesting. So I'm definitely going to find the
Gotcha. No more lies.
I should probably find the seal here at some point.
We got lucky. It could have been a trap.
Okay. Then is that it for this level? Looks like it. So then what level are these on? Is it on the outside? Huh. No, that's the top. Let's go navigate this. Or is it? It's down below. Okay, well, we'll just go down then. Ooh. It like froze there for a hot second. I was like, oh no. Okay, there we go.
Busted. Gotcha. Let's see what you're made of.
And done. Yes. Okay, so I found all the
It could have been a trap.
the seals. That's awesome. Now, where do we go from here? Maybe it's, I know, maybe there's, I don't think that the lift was down there. Where is it? No, it's not. So then there's a top part. And we go up. Then I'm assuming, no, it says it's down. Down where? There's this. Is it? Hold on. I have to go. It says it's. It says that it's like further down. I mean, this one's further up, but like there's no, or is there? Go down? Huh. Interesting. I don't think that this is where I need to be, but this is kind of cool. I didn't realize that there was an area underneath the platform. I don't think that it's going to help me in this case, because there's nothing. Yeah, it basically just goes around. Then my question is how do I get to the other chests? So because they're all down below. Well, not that one. It's like there's no teleports. Let's go here. Oh no, I don't know where these chests are. They're saying that it's down. Down where? Down where? Okay, hold on. I'm like, how does one get to this part? Where, like, where do you get, where is the entrance? The entrance would be nice to know. It's almost like there's an entrance here. No, wait, hold on. I think I may have figured it out. I don't know, we'll see. We see. Where do I go? I'm gonna go over here. I don't know if it's up here or if it's down below. It looks like maybe there's a vent. Yes. I think. Yes. Okay, I finally figured it out. That's awesome. Okay.
I'll make sure
Quietly now. Busted.
Oh, interesting. Okay, there we go. I'm like, there was a lip.
This time your curiosity paid off, but don't get careless.
Okay. Then that is that. So then I need to take this lift up. Okay, or down. Down or up, either or. Okay, okay. Oh, so this is where the Archon quest took place. Okay, good to know. Oh, there's something over here. What are you? What?
Installation chip.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Whoops, I keep getting stuck on the table. That is not what I want. There we go. And done. There's a lot of precious chests, which is really nice. Not going to lie. Okay, so now we just need to take the vent over there. Okay, so yeah, I have not explored any of this part. And that's good to know. Nice. Ooh, and there is also a thingamajiggy. So, which looks like... Okay, so that's more at the top then. Not on this level. Okay, then we go around the opening, and then there would be another chest around here. Nice.
Looks like we're in for
Okay, that's not too hard. Once I realized that there was a vent that I had to go crawl through, that made everything so much more easier.
Curiosity paid off.
Is there anything down? No. Okay, so the only thing that's left is the stuff at the top. Okay. Okay. Also, while I'm here, I might as well... Hello, how's it going? I'm just, trying to finish 100%ing the design bureau. I'm getting really close to it. I have... I mean, I'm right now 98%, so I still have a few chests left to collect. But yeah, like I just finished, or I did this quest today as well, which was super duper fun. But yeah, now, ooh, actually, before I do anything, I'm going to try fighting this local legend, but I want to go in with a much better team. What is your recommended teams? Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Then I'm going to just go here. And I'm going to claim all this stuff. Okay. And then let me go back to party setup. I guess. You know what? Why not? Let's try this one. Why not? If I get if I get my ass beat, then that's what it is. But I think that this team should relatively be fine. But I mean, I might as well fight this local legend since I'm up here anyway.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Annihilation mode.
Leave this place for the everlasting. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Whoops. Oh, I'm... There we go. Oh! I did not realize that Nefa's shield broke. Okay. So, do you... probably... Okay. Not too bad. Oh, okay. So this isn't the worst, hopefully. I just have to remember to remain shielded. Okay. Do you your skill switch to a Nefer or Nefa? The only thing that sucks is that like a lot of my characters do not have their energy ready, so but that's fine.
Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Quietly now.
Transfixed.
There we go. Nice. Ooh. Okay, so we got I think two medals maybe? Okay. Then that is that. So now there looks to be that there is stuff at the top. Is there an easy way to the top? That is the question. I think I just have to climb up around here. And then climb on top of this, I'm assuming. Oops. Whoop. Okay. Oh, whoa. I didn't even realize that there was a whole separate parts to this. Huh. Ooh, nice. Thank you.
Greater pleasure is there than the unexpected.
And the thing is, the Oculus is up higher. So then I just need to be careful where I go because I don't want to fall off. No, I'm going to do this one. Thank you. Okay. And then I'm just going to rest up a little bit. And then go. And then continue. It really is at the tippy top. Wow. I think? Yes. It still says it's higher. How does one get up higher though? Like, my characters can't climb this. Whoops. Oh, that is a bright light. Yeah, no, my characters cannot climb that. So there has to be like another way up. No, there's nothing here. Oh wait, no. Okay. Whoops. There. Huh. Okay, well, I'm going to bring out a different team then. I don't know how you're supposed to get up there. Question is, ooh. I wonder.
Is it time to go?
Can Shalonen climb up?
Bring it.
Sometimes. No. Okay. Guess
Let's go.
Kachin?
Time is against.
I guess? Oh, and then part of me is like, is this even the right place? Let me do you. There we go. Yes, it is. Okay. That's so interesting. I have no idea how one's supposed to get up without using a character like this. It's like, there's no way that you can, like, the characters get stuck on the ledge unless I just wasn't doing it correctly. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so there's that. Goodbye, Kachin. Not Kachin. Okay, whatever. Let me bring back
Let's
the
go
one.
get ourselves some answers.
Okay. Now where to next? Oops. So there's one over here and there's stuff over here. Since I'm here, I might as well. Okay. I might as well go get this one because I'm pretty much close to it. It's going to be easy to get. It's going to be easier to get there by flying. Yeah, I'm almost finished. And that's one less area that I have to explore. Oh, yeah, like my goal is to try to get everything done before Snezhnaya because I've been severely lacking on so many different things. Oh, and I think it's right here. Oh, that works out so much better. Yeah. There we go.
Treasure.
Okay.
One with
So now we just have the sides. So I'm over here anyway. I might as well just do these.
to draw your target out of hiding.
Might as well get this done. Get all of them done over here and then kind of go around, I think is probably the plan. But yeah, like my goal is to try to get all of the areas 100%, and like that's also including quests, and also I would really like to spend like a single day or 2 or 3 at this rate going through all of the character story quests that I have not done, because I have character story quests from back from Fontaine that I still need to do. So where am I going? Okay, interesting. So it's very much of that where it's like I just want to sit down and really kind of get through oh, okay, wait. Maybe? No. Well, yes, but no. Okay.
Busted.
Okay. Where?
Looks like we're in
Whoops.
Take it easy.
back to
There's... Oh, whoa, that is completely hidden. Holy crap. I didn't even realize I could go back here. Okay. Well, that's good to know. But yeah, like that's kind of like more or less my goal is to just try to get everything, try to get caught up in a lot of different things before Snezhnaya comes out. Just because I know I've been so busy, and I know like at the beginning of Nod-krai, I was so extremely busy that a lot of things that I just really couldn't play the game as much as I wanted to, and which definitely sucks, and it's part of the reason why I'm so like why it's taking me this long to get everything done. Also, what am I supposed to do here? There. Oh, there's nothing there. Is it like hiding in the corner or something like that? Is it like a hidden chest? Is it down below? Whoops. Well, didn't really want to go into the water, but it is what it is. Don't know where this chest is, though.
Yeah.
resistance is futile.
Oh.
Save yourself the pain.
Literally walked past by it.
A chest full of valuables.
Oh my god.
And
Okay.
a trove of potential clues.
That's that. So all of that area is now done. And then there's one thing over here that I can teleport. But yeah, like just when Nod-krai first came out, I just did not have that much time. I only had time to really play the Archon quest, and that was about it. Which is part of the reason why I'm so behind on so many different things. And I know for a fact, like I don't do well with long quest logs. So I know for me personally, I really want to get a lot of my, get my quest log down a little bit, like get through a lot of the Nod-krai quests and kind of, and just finish up all that before Snezhnaya, because it's like, I know that as soon as Snezhnaya comes out, like there's going to be a whole bunch of new world quests that I'm going to have to do. And a lot of times you just end up picking them up throughout the overworld. And so for me, I find that really, really overwhelming sometimes when I'm like, oh, there's so many of these quests. Also, oh, okay, there we go. I was like, can I not hook on? Please and thank you. But yeah, like there's like when I have so many quests in my quest log. Oh, whoa. Interesting. I just tend to get very overwhelmed with so many things, and I'm like, I don't really know what quest I want to do. I don't really know what I want to, like, what I want to get accomplished. And sometimes the quest logs can be quite long, or like the quests can be quite long. Ooh, pretty. Okay. So what's here? Whoops. Weird. But we came from the shore, so then I guess continue on this way? I have no idea. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't even realize that the rock was shaped in like a fish. Oh, this is really pretty. Yeah, so I'm like, that's kind of part of it where I'm like, I just want to, I think for me, the biggest thing is that more than less, more than anything, I just want to get through a lot of my quest log. But I also don't want to just sit here and just do quest after quest after quest. Like, I want to kind of break it up and do a little bit here, a little bit there, that sort of thing. Just so that way then A, I don't get burnt out from doing quests, and then B, it's not like every Genshin stream I'm like, oh yeah, here I'm going to do more world quests type thing. Oh, this is so pretty. This is really, really pretty. But yeah, so it's just kind of but at least majority of areas I'm pretty close to finishing. I know with the other Nod-krai area, most of it's done. There's a few things, I think that there's a few things left to do in some of the areas. I think one of them I haven't really done that much on, but I think that there's a quest. Nice. I'm assuming that there's a quest that I have to do in terms of exploration, that like exploring that area. Yeah, nice. 100%, 100%, 100%. Awesome. I know that there's, yeah, like this is 93, but I think that there's, like, I have the compass and it says that there's nothing left available in this area, but it's still 93. So I have a feeling that there's something to do with like a world quest or something like that that will unlock the remaining of this, because I don't think that I've unlocked the treasure cove in this area. And then I only have the peak left, which is 69. So yeah, so I'm definitely getting caught up. It's really, really nice. Really, really nice to get to finally, you know, get caught up after almost a year. They're up. Kind of.
Take it easy.
I'm assuming that there should be a way up from here. Yes, there is. Okay. Well, I'm going to get the one that's higher up first and then kind of go from there. Might as well. Everything else is down. Oops. Now where is this chest? Is it going to be staring at me right in front of my face?
Treasure.
Thank you.
One way to draw your target out of
Well, that's
hiding.
done. Now, it's just these two that are left. Okay. Huh. Well, I am actually really glad that I got the first chest, or like the higher chest first, because I was actually kind of stumped on how to do this. And so if it wasn't for the fact that I wasn't up higher and could see the bots, I would have definitely been stuck there for a hot minute. Now, where is you? Whoops, that's not it. Where? Something here. Oh, this is... I don't think that I've done this. I think I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to follow the instructions, and then I kind of got stuck. There we go. But yeah, I think I got stuck with like, what am I supposed to do here? But, nice. You. Nice. Thank you. Okay. I think, other than the treasure cove, that is it. I'm going to go there. Oops. Let's go here. I'm going to open this up and then do the last little bit of the meeting points. And then I'm going to call stream. So, because I've done everything that I've set out that I wanted to do. It was nice. Oh, it feels good to accomplish stuff, I swear. It feels so good. But yeah, like my main thing was I just wanted to, also, yes. Okay. But yeah, I'm really glad that I was able to, basically get the entire design bureau done, today. Which for like hot second, like I didn't know if I was going to be able to achieve it or not. Like I was hoping. I just didn't know how long that world quest is associated with the design bureau was going to be. And so for me, I'm like, ooh, that's really going to kind of determine on if I was actually going to be able to get everything done or not. But that's all done. There's nothing left. And then I can get the little sigils here for completing that world quest. 3 out of 3. And actually, what I want to do, I want to go back to this. I want to just kind of double check all the meeting points to see if I've done all the world quests or not. Yes, so I've completed, so 5 out of 5. So all of your world quests are now done. Have I done all the world quests here? Yes, 5 out of 5. Okay. So 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5, and 3 out of 3 are all done in this area. This is nice. Where are you? Oh, yes, that's right. This as well. This too. Okay.
Add Astra at
I don't even know what goals I needed to complete with this. So I got 2 medals? Is there only 2 medals? No, there's 3. Okay. At some point, I also want to go through and get all of these done too. Like, get all the medals, but that will be for later. But yeah. So that is it. 100%ed Paha Isle, or the Design Bureau, which is really nice. And with that, I've 100%ed the first part of Nod-krai after what, almost a year? Almost a year. And I've finally completed it. Nice. Oh, there's more rewards? Why is there more rewards? Oh, probably just the
Add
thing. Also, I like how I keep getting distracted. Yes. Lame. There we go. There we go. Yeah. I'm now officially done the first main area. Next part would be to sit here and try to get to figure out why this is stuck at 93. I honestly don't know. I also still have to do the world quest for this area, and then obviously the world quest for this as well. So there's still quite a bit of world quests, but I'm really happy that I was able to get everything up to 100%. Oh, it makes me so happy. So for next stream, it would be Thursday, at roughly around the same time, 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And it's going to be, instead of it being a gaming stream, I'm doing a like what I consider a non-gaming stream. So it's going to be more of like a work with me kind of stream, as I do arts and stuff, and I'm going to be doing my first ever craft fair. I'm super duper excited and nervous about, so there's so much stuff that I have to get done with that, which, not going to lie, is what I'm going to be working on after the stream. So I'm going to be cutting stickers and notepads and bookmarks and all of that stuff, and that's going to be my stream activity for Thursday. So yeah. Thank you for joining me as I 100% the design bureau, and have a